There it is, the world-famous Las Vegas sign, shining on a magnificent December night here in the desert. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is where all the hype has been building to throughout these past few weeks as we now head into the West semifinals for this year's in-season tournament.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Monk. Then it's Williams. Then there's Towns. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right wing. They set the screen. Frazier outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Towns. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Monk. Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got the first points up on the board for Dallas.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, and I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williams, that's good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Ayton a screen on Williams. Frazier the pass to Ayton. Frazier outside. Ayton a screen on Williams. Frazier dishes to Ayton. Back to Frazier. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. On the wing, Monk. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Doncic looking it over. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Take a look at the Mavericks. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going, where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Driving the lane, Ayton, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Ayton trying to break free. No good with the layup. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
1 for 3. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Picked his pocket. Doncic outside. Pass to Monk. Doncic outside. There's a screen. From the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Frazier with a screen on Towns. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. Monk against Frazier. Monk kicks to Williams. Outside, Towns. Feeds it to Doncic. Can they get it? Misses the baby hook.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Frazier scanning the floor. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And they're also #1 in field goal percentage. This is a team that cares about efficiency. They run plays the right way, and then, of course, they have the talent to finish.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Thompson launches it from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Lively, that's good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. #1, the Trailblazers. 5th, the Mavericks.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Henderson with it. Now Bol defending. Here's Towns. That one drops for him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Trailblazers trail by 6. They set the pick. Henderson against Highland. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound #5 here tonight. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now a timeout called by Portland. look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for him.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
Outside for Jackson. Highland against Henderson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Bol. Thompson outside. Goes up again. Bol inside. Defended by Towns. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Here's Henderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Back to Smart. Towns the screen. Smart passes to Towns. Pocket 6. And Towns throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bol, that's good.
Bol, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
13 feet away. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Back to Highland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a look at Karl-Anthony Towns' numbers. He's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Shot from free throw range. Portland grabs the miss. Bol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Highland. Jackson against Trent. Pass to Clark. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Bol, a screen on Henderson. Down low. And the dunk by Bol.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Screen by Bol. Sumner passes to Bol. The shot's good. Bol's got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is Doncic. A three-pointer, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive?
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
They've got Frazier. Ayton is out there with Thompson. And it's Sumner in at the point guard. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Trent setting the pick for Henderson. There's the pass to Trent. Clark with it. He's covered by Ayton. Trent with the wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Out to Thompson for the 3, and again for 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Wingate. Still yet to score. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Frazier against Trent. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Henderson finds Doncic. Over Thompson. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Henderson. Doncic has got 10 points.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. They've held a 12-point lead early, and the Mavericks call time here. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
You talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Clark. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Henderson. Lays it up off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Number 9.
And he sinks the second. Dallas leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Number 9. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Lively. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Monk from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Here's Bosniak. And another 3 for Portland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Wingate. On the wing, Monk. He lobs it up.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Trailblazers trail by 7. They set the pick. The kick out to Frazier. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Wingate passes to Henderson. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The kick out to Frazier. The 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Doncic dishes to Monk. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
There's a good screen. Goes back up. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
The first one falls. On the Mavericks with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Wingate. And it's Williams in for Doncic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bol is screen on Henderson. Here's Sumner. Here's Bosniak. Cracks in the tray. He has 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Henderson, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen by Henderson. And oh, here we go with Henderson. To the wing right side. Here's Lively. And Bol sends it back.
You've got to be aware of Bol. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Monk sets the screen for Henderson. Knocks down the three ball. Henderson's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Here's Sumner. Here's Bol. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Monk. Here's Lively. Dallas moving it around. From the left block. Good, and the assist goes to town. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Henderson outside. Beyond the arc. And Bol pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Sumner. Henderson defending. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Mavericks call time here. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Bones Hyland comes in for Edmund Sumner. And so here is Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 14.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
34 seconds left in the first half. Henderson against Hyland. Here's Bosniak. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now Henderson. 14 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Lively. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen, in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Slow kiss.
And now a subject that... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Luka Doncic out there with Monk, then it's Williams, and it's Lively in at the center position. And Doncic gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Launches a 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Baseline J on the way. The Trailblazers pull it in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Monk with the ball. 5 points in the game. The shot by Williams, no good. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
For the lead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Portland, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The shot's good from Monk.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. There's the drive. Not loose. Towns with the steal. Crafty move. Doncic, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ball's not loose. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And Williams throws it down.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Nobody near Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Bosniak. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 14 points for him.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Doncic outside. 13 feet away. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Highland's checked in. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Monk sets the screen for Doncic. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ayton a screen on Monk. And it's Highland in the corner. Ayton inside. Monk defending. Rocket 2. Pulls up from the corner. Mavericks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Doncic passes to Lively. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. From outside the arc. Lively's shot is off. And here's Frazier. There's the pick. To the left side wing. Highland against Doncic. Down low. Williams with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The kick out to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Towns has got 9 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Portland, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Dallas, 3 games behind.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Stolen by Highland. Passes it to Jackson. Highland against Henderson. To the paint. Here's Dorcas, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
For 3, Henderson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bulls got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Lively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Portland. Outside Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Jackson.
That free throw, no good. Wingate is checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Henderson. 16 points for him. And Ball sends it back. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Jackson. Ball setting the pick for Jackson. Passes it to Ball. No good there. Mavericks leading by 3 on the wing. Doncic. Back to Henderson. Towns a screen on Jackson. On the wing, Monk. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Screen by Bol. Sumner passes to Bol. Thompson outside. Here's Dorcas. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. Trent's checked in for Malik Monk.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Towns kicks to Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Bol, a screen on Henderson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Henderson finds Towns. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Both teams will make substitutions. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. 5th, the Mavericks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And the rejection by Towns. Jackson kicks to Frazier. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And another shot. There's the screen. Portland needs to get off the shot. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early, and the shot goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Down low, Ayton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Henderson. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. Offensive rebound. Towns kicks to Henderson. No good on the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
From deep. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Henderson looking it over. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is, but a chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team.
Good D, good pull.
Final quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. One of these teams so close to getting into that championship game. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Towns wide open. Another shot. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really got to pick up that interior defense.
On the floor for Dallas, Luka Doncic out there with Henderson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Wingate, and it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside, Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Clark, he's checked in for Dallas.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
To the paint, and that one is hammered home.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Puts it up from 15. Count it. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Dallas moving it around. Kicks to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
For 3, Henderson on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Pass to Frazier. Shakes him. Nifty move. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Clark. From deep, Trent. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 29 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bowles checked in. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Henderson outside. He kicks it to Monk. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Bol, a screen on Monk. Here's Frazier. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bol.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
To the wing on the left. Henderson finds Monk. Back to Henderson. And Bol sends it back. Here's Jackson, and there's the pass to Bol. Bol, a screen on Henderson. Back to Bol. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Henderson outside. It's good from long range. Henderson's got 25 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And so here's Portland, trailing by 5. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Remains Portland ball.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic to the inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Monk dishes to Towns. Outside Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 11 points for Williams.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And it's blocked. Passes to Monk. Here's Lively. Now Monk. The feed to Doncic. Shoots over Frazier. And it's Doncic missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jackson passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Pass to Doncic. There's the lob to Towns. 5 on the clock. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Frazier against Doncic. Launches it. And Doncic with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bull. He's checked in for 8.
Substitution on the court. At the line for 1, number 39.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And the Mavericks call time